1,000 gold lines that are released. They're hand painted. The artist's initials are right under the lip of the seat.
Yeah.
What?
On every.
So how does it feel?
It's taller than my 800.
Yeah?
Oh,
Is
yeah.
it noticeably taller?
Considerably taller.
Oh yeah.
Look at my feet. I can flat foot my Tiger.
Yeah.
Or my 800.
765s out of these with Triumph was the Daytona.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Moto 2 edition. When's the last time you guys had one of those?
The last time I had a Moto 2 was about this time last year. We had 5 of them. And
You had 5 of them. Look at this. It's so impressive that all of its stats are published right here in the fuel tank. How about that?
And they compare it a lot to the Tiger in the Scrambler world as well.
That's a 765
Yeah,
Moto
that's
2
a
edition.
Daytona.
That's a fairing up there. What's that doing there?
So one of our customers decided to wreck theirs.
Oh, fancy that.
Fancy that.
And you got a souvenir, did you?
Did we now, y'all?
That's a bad day.
Excellent. Nice piece of carbon fiber for you. Well, that's terrible,
We
man.
didn't take care of it. Big fan of mid-control, the adjustability factors, and being a man, you really kind of need those.
What's going on, guys? Half Click up here. We are here in Temple, Texas at Bell County Moto Works. It's a Triumph and Indian dealership. This is Tess. Tess is having a look around with us here. She's going to try and sell a motorcycle today, but I don't know that our friend Brandon is that apt today.
We'll sit on a few of them,
so guys, this is Brandon. This is his experience. Brandon just got his endorsement, and he is interested in a Triumph as well. As you guys know, I ride a Tiger 800. Brandon is more apt to cafe and street style, and so he's starting out checking out the Bonneville T100, just getting a feel for him, see what his feet feel like on the ground.
How's that weight? It's a little bit lighter.
A little lighter. It's not significant enough, though.
Yeah, you're not going to get cruise control here. It's a little bit more dialed down with the 900cc. You still get the 2 different ride modes.
Do you find, okay, honest question.
Yeah.
If people get a T100, do you find them upgrading pretty soon after to a T120? No.
None of my T100s have ever upgraded to a T120. They have jumped dramatically to a different model.
Okay. Yeah, I like this red a lot.
Yeah, that red looks good,
I
man.
call it my 57 Chevy because that's what it reminds me of.
I like it a lot. Well,
the kids call it Pokemon.
There you go.
Little yellow sticker right there is what they always try to call me, and I'm like,
Y'all know me and my blue. That is hot.
That cobalt blue right there does not look that blue.
He's a sucker for the blue.
Yeah, I know.
Everything blue.
It's one of my favorite ones. My absolute favorite triumph would have to be...
That is just too pretty.
The rocket. We were just talking about the rocket out there.
Oh, I know more about that rocket than I do any bike.
How much does it weigh? That's what we were wondering.
Weighs 650 pounds.
Okay, not as much as I thought it'd be, actually.
She said the Rocket 3 weighs 650. God.
Governs out at 147 with 650 with the full tank, has 167 horsepower.
That's crazy.
Now I'm more afraid of that red one he's sitting on. That red one is a 437 pound bike.
Yeah.
1200 cc, but it has 177 horsepower. Here, you're still looking at about 89 horsepower, so there's nothing dramatic, and it's not a big jump from here. Here's 77 horsepower.
Yeah. I want to look at some of the XCs. Do you have an
I have
XC
one
over
XC.
there?
Let's go look at
Yeah, Brandon's all about that Scrambler 1200, man.
So this is the XC.
Yeah, you can flat foot it, man.
Yeah.
See, that's how I was feeling over there, even though those are great starting points. You might want this.
I really like this, but like I said, I feel like it'd be cool to have the capabilities to do off-road. I just don't know if I've ever used
This
it.
is more the off-roading one.
Yeah.
So here you're gonna get that off-road Pro mode. It's got
This is
too
the
much.
XE, correct?
Yeah. It's got 2 more inches of clearance. It's got the upgraded forks and the Olin suspension. But this one is a little bit more dialed down. You're only getting about 8 inches of clearance here. It's great for on or off-road. You could definitely, you know, be on the highway and then dump off into the cornfield if you
That blue, man.
Now this is a limited edition color with gold lines. They are all hand painted.
How much do the gold lines run versus the?
They're only a couple $100 more realistically. I think it's like $300 difference between an XC and a gold line. But there's only 1,000 gold lines that are released.
Really?
They're hand painted. The artist's initials are right under the lip of the seat.
Yeah.
What?
On every gold line. Yeah. You don't get any like limited edition authenticity, but there are only 1,000 gold lines.
So she's saying that these gold lines are hand painted and the artist's initials under the seat somewhere.
How much would this?
It's right here under the lip.
How
You
much
can't
would that
see
one
it.
run?
Oh, she says you can't see it, but it's up
But you
underneath
take
there.
the seat off, you can-
Incredible.
Right around 16.
So it's like a brushed aluminum with a clear coat over it. Like a clear coat over brushed aluminum, and like that's a hand painted pinstripe. That's just awesome. So pretty.
Have you had people on?
I have people that have traded their Pan Americas in for this bike.
Yeah.
Because they just didn't like the Pan Americas because of the heat and electronics.
Yeah.
They've had a lot of issues with it. These are double heat shielded here. Are you going to feel heat all day? It's an engine underneath you and an exhaust right there. But with the right pair of jeans, you're not going to singe yourself. It's all about being properly geared.
Yeah.
It really is what it comes down to. It forces you to wear that gear, not your shorts. It is a lot lower. Now, my last sales manager before Eric, he had one of these. He absolutely loved it. He thrashed it. He took it everywhere and anywhere. This bike is great for light trailing, dirt roads, entry level into that dual sport. But
Brennan, how tall are you?
6 foot, right around 6 foot.
Right at 6 foot.
This one's easy. I could flat foot the other one. This one's definitely a lot lower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got a little bit of knee bend too. That's pretty good.
So how does it feel?
It's taller than my 800.
Yeah?
Oh,
Is
yeah.
it noticeably taller?
Considerably taller.
oh yeah.
Look at my feet. I can flat foot my Tiger
Yeah.
or my 800.
Yeah. What about the weight difference? Is it significant?
It's not as top heavy.
No.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's pretty incredible considering
That's
it's
got an 8-gallon tank on it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty incredible considering it's a larger displacement engine than mine, right?
I don't know, you might need to trade in that other one.
Because she's not paid for yet. So this is a 900 Rally, right? A Tiger Rally?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got a coworker that would probably really fit this well. Yeah, so you have a lot.
It's very comfortable.
You have a lot of knee bend there.
Yeah, but there's a big difference in this one and that black one right there.
This is specifically low ride height.
It's a GT, so you get cruise control and heated seats.
Cruise control and heated seats, folks.
Yeah.
Holy.
And great.
And that big old fancy screen too.
Yeah, all of these are really techy nowadays. All of them have the different ride modes. You get 4 different screen choices. You can say good morning, Daddy, if you wanted to.
Yes, indeed.
I was looking at some of the Tridents. Y'all don't have any of those in, do you?
I haven't tried it.
Do you have a Trident?
I haven't tried
Where's it at? I'd love
She's
to,
hiding
love
it.
to look at the Trident.
She's hiding it.
What do they do with my Tridents?
We saw one in the back and we pulled out. I'm
Yeah.
not sure if
Oh,
they're having
they're
the
gonna
shop
be in
right
service.
now.
But yeah, I haven't tried it. It's available. Yeah, it's a 22 model. Yeah. It's every bit of a Thruxton on a Bonneville.
Now this is more my flavor.
You like this?
Well, coming from a sport bike.
Yeah.
So I also have a Yamaha, an FZ6R.
This is great. This is a 765. It's the RS, so you get five ride modes.
Yeah.
You get 3 in the R model. So like I have a R low ride inside.
It's a lot more comfortable than I thought.
765 triple.
So the only other 765s out of these with Triumph was the Daytona.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Moto 2 edition. When's the last time you guys had one of those?
The last time I had a Moto 2 was about this time last year. We had 5 of them. And
You had 5 of
I
them.
had 5 of them. They only made 765 of them
Right.
on the tree. They were all
It's
numbered.
stamped with the number, yeah, yeah.
Awesome.
How fast did you guys sell those?
I went through 5 of them in a matter of maybe 6 months. I
That's
think.
incredible.
Yeah.
So I was at a track day in Fort Worth at Motorsport Ranch Crescent, and one of the guys in the group next to me had one.
So our last one sold because of the Moto 2 in Austin. That was this time last year.
Is that right?
They made us take it up there so that they could display it for the Moto 2.
Oh, fantastic.
So we were in
That's
the
awesome.
Triumph tent. We were the only ones in Texas that had one.
Yeah.
Went to it. It wasn't even a week later. Somebody came and bought it.
Really?
Crazy.
Moto 2.
Yeah, those things have carbon fiber fairings with the
Everything.
Union Jack graphic and all that. Yeah, totally awesome.
So this is a limited edition 221.
Now, how much did you say this one weighed for the camera?
This bike weighs 650 pounds with a full tank. It governs out at 147. It's 2,500 cc's. You're talking 167 horsepower on that. You do get cruise control. This is going to have the more aggressive drag bars. It doesn't have the half heat shield. The GTs will have a full heat shield. The GTs will have the reduced reach. The GT, you'll get the heated grip, so you don't get it here. You can add a fly screen, you can add bags, and my favorite place about all of these are the hideaways. They fold in flush with the bike, so no more hitting your
Nice.
leg on a passenger
nice.
peg.
Hey, come here. Come here. Look at this. It's so impressive that all of its stats are published right here in the fuel tank. How about
I
that?
wasn't lying.
All right, so you have yet to sit on a Thruxton, right?
Yes, I do want to sit on one. I don't know if that'd be one that I'd be looking at getting soon, but
Yeah.
I'd like to try it.
So he'd like to sample a Thruxton as well. Bam. Cafe look to it.
They make a beautiful showcase cowl that you can do on it to really give it that piece of like nostalgic history. It'll cover
Yeah, that tail is just killer. Look at that. The way it's contoured like that. It's very cool.
It's very thin though.
Yes, and very sporty. This is not a starting point, FYI.
No, I don't want to start at it.
Wouldn't do that to you.
What feels the best so far?
I still really like the Scrambler, and I like the original T120s that I was talking about. I think I'll probably go with one of those.
Brandon says he's really feeling the Bonneville T120. I'm gonna cop a squat on it. See what that's all about. Real plush.
Yeah. It's comfortable. How does it feel?
Like sitting in a chair. Yeah. Yeah, it kind of feels like something you can definitely go on a long ride with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looking
See,
good.
it's got a nice stoplight presence to it too, if that makes sense. Just the chill, the relaxed chill position. Sit here, hold that front brake at a red light, just chilling. 1 foot down, 1 foot up. Very chair-like in comfort.
So if you were to get this bike, what would be the main purpose of you owning it?
City commute.
City commute?
Yeah, city commute. Yep.
You should hop on one of those scramblers over there.
Yeah.
I can see how much of a difference it feels. Because it looks significant standing over here.
Now, just for clarification, you are
About 6 foot.
no, but this bike choice-wise, the scrambler is essentially your number one,
I
right?
think the XC. Something interesting about these two here. This is the XC, this is the XE. So I can flat foot this one, have a little bit of bend in my knee. The XC, even straight leg, that can't flat foot it. And I didn't realize it was that significant of a difference.
Yeah.
But you should hop on a couple of these and try it, feel the height difference.
Oh yeah.
I don't care. I got mine.
How does it feel height-wise?
It's about perfect if you're interested in having to flat foot, because I'm flat footing this right now. Yeah. Nice and upright. That's what your ball game is.
Now pop over to the XC and see your difference.
You feel the height difference there?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if it would be worth it to me.
At least for my height, I don't think so.
So like I was telling him, the biggest difference is not only the height is a 2-inch more, you get the upgraded forks here, you're getting the Olin suspension, and you get the off-road pro mode, which is going to turn off the ABS and the traction control for you.
If I knew I was going to off-road thrash, this would probably be worth my while. But being that I'm just a daily commuter for the most part, you know, that's why my Tiger 800 is a roadie.
What would be the difference between you getting a Tiger and one of these purpose-wise?
So for example, on my Tiger, I have, my subscribers know, Trenda has full panniers, aluminum boxes, top box. You show up at a campsite, for example, you have to shed all that stuff if you're gonna go hit off-road. Something like this, you'd probably rock like some Moscow soft bags or something similar, and something that can shed easily, or if it's a soft bag that's kind of hugging the body of the motorcycle, you can just leave them on and probably fare okay with some heavy off-road stuff. But again, me throwing my son on the back and just going for a trip, packing the tent and the luggage and stuff, the Tiger's just more apt for it.
Yeah.
If you were going to be solo adventure, solo off-road stuff, the Scrambler definitely. Yeah. That's probably the primary difference. Solo versus riding two up more often than not on your adventures.
Yeah.
Yep.
So has this one already been sold, or
No.
y'all just keeping it in the
No,
shop?
no, I just got it.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that's another unicorn nobody can keep because
Yeah.
they're great entry-level
Yeah.
bikes.
So this Trident is for sale. Mm-hmm. And your tech is upgrading it?
Upgrading.
Software or?
Yes, software. He's got it hooked to the computer. See the cord going down by him.
Nice.
So a question for you.
Yeah.
I've heard a lot of people talk about how the Trident feels like it almost has a muted artificial throttle. Is that something that you've
I've
experienced?
never
or-
heard that.
I've heard a lot of people say it almost feels the first initial get up and go is a little tame and then it comes out of it?
That would be a great question for my service or parts manager.
Yeah.
They get to talk to those people that bring them in or have ever had do their services and things like that. So if they've ever heard complaints, they would know before I would.
Yeah.
I only get things through actually just talking to people like I do to you. Everybody's personal experience. Like I have people that hate the Pan America, and then I have people that love the Pan America, and they compare it a lot to the Tiger and the Scrambler world as well.
That's a 765
Yeah,
Moto
that's
2
a
edition.
Daytona.
That's a fairing up there. What's that doing there?
So one of our customers decided to wreck theirs.
Oh, fancy that.
Fancy that.
And you got a souvenir, did you?
Did we now, y'all?
That's a bad day.
Excellent. Nice piece of carbon fiber for you. Well, that's terrible,
We
man.
didn't take care of it. I told him it was a limited edition. He was a little Army kid. I tried to talk him out of buying the bike because his insurance was going to cost him more than his monthly payments were. We actually care about people, but when people are dead set on things, you can't.
Yeah.
You know, it's in the end, it's your butt, it's your money. I can't tell you how to spend it.
Yeah.
I can only make suggestions.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
All right, so we just saw the Trident getting an upgrade in the shop back there. Now this is the Tiger 660, which is essentially the same motorcycle.
It feels light.
Yeah, no doubt, I bet.
I call this a zippy bike. This is great for in town if you live in Austin, things like that, commuting back and forth to school. It can get up and go on the highway, no problem. 6-inch.
I want to feel this thing.
So it makes a big difference with a half an inch or quarter inch for me. I tippy toe a Trident.
Now this feels like my Tiger 800.
Yeah.
In fact, this is about the exact same height as my Tiger 800. Yep, precisely.
We can start this one. Yeah, grab a key.
How do you like the 660?
I wouldn't be in the market for one.
Yeah.
It feels okay. I mean, my Yamaha's a 600, my Tiger's an 800. Unless it's something very sporty and trackable like an Aprilia RS 660, I wouldn't really be interested in the 660. That would fill an unnecessary gap in my motorcycle life, you know.
Yeah.
But it has its place for sure.
Would you say this would be a good entry-level adventure bike for someone wanting to get into it, or what would you recommend?
I'd recommend a Tiger 800 for entry-level ADV, to be honest. This thing here, like she was just saying, city commute, you know, it's got cast wheels like my Tiger 800, so it's essentially a roadie. Yeah, this is basically a roadie. A baby roadie, right? It's a good looking bike though. That's like a baby Tiger. Pretty gauges. Cool. So that's
So you can do it mode, and that's going to take you to your main road. By pushing over, you hit the check button right here to select it.
there you go. So it's got two modes, rain and road.